My dear friends, it brings deep joy and heartfelt gratitude to share this sacred moment with you today. To live authentically, to be true to who we really are, is a powerful and courageous journey. In a world where we are often encouraged to wear masks, fulfill expectations, and hide behind roles, embracing our true selves becomes a radical act of love, inner strength, and profound wisdom. Today, I warmly invite you to join me on a reflective journey into the heart of authenticity, as seen through the timeless lens of Buddhist wisdom. Together, we'll explore how living authentically connects us to our Buddha nature, how it nurtures meaningful relationships, and how it ultimately brings peace and fulfillment to the soul. As we walk this path, we'll uncover stories that inspire, teachings that endure, and practical tools that empower you to embrace your most genuine self. Let us enter this space with open hearts and quiet minds, ready to discover the beauty and freedom of living in truth. Understanding authenticity through Buddhist eyes. At its very essence, authenticity means aligning your thoughts, your words, and your actions with the truth of who you really are, your inner being. In Buddhism, this core truth is known as our Buddha nature, the inherent purity, compassion, and wisdom that resides within every one of us. To live authentically is not to strive for perfection. It is rather to walk in honesty, to show vulnerability, and to step into each moment as you truly are, not as the world expects you to be. The Buddha taught that much of our suffering stems from our attachment to false identities and from the fear of being judged. The more we cling to these illusions, the further we drift from our true nature. Let me share a powerful story. In a quiet monastery long ago stood a simple clay Buddha. For years it sat unnoticed, humble and unremarkable, until one day a curious monk saw a crack in its surface. Looking closer, he caught a shimmer of gold beneath the clay. With care and reverence, the monk slowly peeled away the layers, eventually revealing a solid gold Buddha that had been hidden for centuries. This story reminds us that beneath the layers of fear, conditioning, and self-doubt lies our radiant truth, pure, golden, and unchanging. Authenticity is the sacred journey of gently removing those layers, returning to the brilliance within. It takes courage, it takes mindfulness, and above all, it takes compassion, both for yourself and for others. Why authenticity is transformative: when we choose to live as our true selves, something beautiful happens. 1. We find peace within. Letting go of the need to perform or please releases inner tension, and in that release, harmony blooms. 2. Our relationships grow deeper. Authenticity breeds trust. When we are real, others feel safe to be real too. 3. Our creativity is awakened. No longer confined by fear or comparison, our gifts begin to shine in their own unique way. 4. We step into purpose. Living in alignment with our truth helps us recognize what truly matters and walk a path that resonates with our soul. The Buddha's teachings on living true Buddhist wisdom invites us to cultivate authenticity not as a concept, but as a way of life. One profound example is the story of Angulimala, a feared bandit turned monk. His past was drenched in violence, yet one encounter with the Buddha's boundless compassion transformed him. He didn't erase his past, he owned it, embraced his truth, and dedicated his life to living honestly and mindfully. His journey teaches us that authenticity is not about having never erred. It is about having the courage to acknowledge our faults, take responsibility, and realign ourselves with truth. Facing the challenges of authenticity, being authentic isn't always easy. Fear of rejection, fear of being misunderstood, and fear of failure often hold us back. But the Buddha taught that these fears stem from our attachment to ego and the illusion of control. To move past these fears, 1. Practice mindfulness. Observe your thoughts gently, without judgment. Notice what's real and what's conditioned. 2. Be compassionate. You are growing, you are human. Be kind to yourself and extend that kindness to others. 3. Embrace vulnerability. It takes strength to be seen, especially when you feel exposed. But vulnerability is the gateway to authenticity. 4. Surround yourself with support. Walk with those who see your light and encourage your truth. 4. Conducting authentically. Practical steps to begin living in alignment with your true self. 1. Reflect on your values. Ask, what truly matters to me? Let these values guide your daily choices. 2. Be honest, even in small ways. Small acts of honesty lead to deeper integrity. 3. Let go of comparisons. Your journey is sacred. There is no need to measure it against another's. 4. Embrace imperfection. Your wholeness includes your flaws. Don't wait to be perfect to be real. 5. Engage in self-inquiry. Regularly ask yourself, am I being true to who I am? Let that question be your compass. A story from the forest. In a lush bamboo forest, no two stalks are alike. Each one grows in its own direction, its own timing, yet together they create a thriving, balanced ecosystem. This mirrors life. Our individuality brings beauty and strength to the whole. Authenticity, then, is not about standing apart. It's about standing true while remembering our interconnectedness with all life. The Buddha's path to true living, Buddhist teachings, offer profound tools to help us embody our truth. The middle way, live in balance. Avoid extremes, be mindful of your inner truth and outer actions. The Four Noble Truths. Recognize suffering and its cause, let go of false attachments, return to your essence. The Eightfold Path. Live with right speech, right action, and right livelihood. Let your life reflect your inner values. Mindfulness and meditation. These practices clear the fog, allowing your true self to emerge with clarity and strength. When I began my own monastic journey, I too wrestled with fear. The fear of not meeting expectations. My teacher once asked me in meditation, "Who are you beyond these fears?" It took time, patience, and inner work, but I slowly realized that authenticity isn't about being fearless. It's about showing up anyway, guided by integrity and love. In closing, authenticity is not a finish line, it's a daily walk, a practice of staying close to your heart, your values, your essence. I invite you to begin or continue this journey with gentleness. Reflect each day, speak your truth, be kind to yourself, and remember, you are already enough. If this message resonates with you, I warmly welcome you to subscribe to our channel for more teachings on mindfulness, inner growth, and peaceful living. Together, let us nurture a community of truth seekers and heart-led souls. May your heart overflow with courage, your mind shine with clarity, and your life be filled with the light of authenticity. Thank you for walking this path with me. One mindful step at a time,